When the threes are falling, you take them, right?
Yep.
How did it feel to, I mean, it just kind of verifies a lot what Cammie has said all year. You know, when things are going right, you execute right, she feels like this team can compete with anybody in the conference. And that's probably one or two right there in the conference, I would say. To beat them, I know you beat them at home, it helps a little bit, but to beat them and know up here that that can happen when things are going right, does it give you some confidence at a time when could be better time for confidence?
Yeah.
Saturday, Friday, I guess, and then next week?
Right. To me, tonight, all glory has to be given to God. I mean, I was super proud of the way that our team just, we played team ball, and we were, the ball was moving really well on offense, and that led to getting open shots, and people were knocking down them, and that was opening it up for other people. And, those nights are really fun to play, and, I just really had a lot of fun playing with these girls tonight. And to beat a top team in the conference at this point in the season, that's where you want to be. You want to be feeling good as we roll into Reno, because those are the games that matter. And so we talked about in the locker room that this is just halftime, and we have another game this weekend, and we need to go out and do the same thing, and keep climbing and keep taking steps forward.
You guys were up 72-65 with 2:10 left in the game. Did you feel like they were going to come right at you and go down low to try to get three-point plays at that time to start chipping away at it, or not?
I mean, that's what they've been kind of doing in the beginning of the game, but they were also getting it into the post and then kicking it out for the three, and some of the time we were over-helping on that, and that was a little bit of our problem, but they kind of were doing both, so it really hurt us a little bit.
You go to the free throw line a lot in the last 2 minutes and cashed in enough, I guess. I guess the only time it really got hairy is when Stockton drains a three-pointer to pull them within 4, and she really isn't one of their three-point shooters. I mean, the other little, is it 15, I think?
Mm-hmm.
More or less. Was there anybody in particular you were worried about they were going to ask to do to pull them back in or not?
Yeah, Montana State has great players and great athletes, and we knew they were going to, at that point in the game, in a close game like that, they're going to step up and make plays. But I was just really proud of the way that we responded, and, after a mistake, we moved on, and we moved on to the next possession and just continued to fight.
Kyleigh, you've had a heck of a 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Thank you.
Is there something in particular that's going well for you, or just mentally even, or is it just you're on one of those streaks?
Well, I'm a senior, and it's the end of season, and so you see that. But most of all, I'm just proud of the way that our team is coming together. I mean, I think we're really starting to click on offense, like I said before, and the ball is moving, and we're starting to figure out what everyone on our team is capable of, and we're playing to complement that. And so that just makes it really fun. And yeah, I think that is happening for the whole team. We're on an uphill right now, and we just got to keep that going.
You talk about moving on to Friday night. Friday night's a tough one too. As big of a test as this one. What does Friday night? I mean, it's if you beat both of those two teams, and granted they're at home, does that really send a message for next week, or is it a message that everybody kind of knew?
I think, we haven't finished games very well, so I think you need to beat the team for them to get the message, and winning these last 2 games would really send the message and maybe make teams a little more scared of us going into Reno.
Kyleigh?
Yeah, obviously, like I said, I think that, where we are in the standings, I don't think anyone's necessarily looking at us, that we're going to come in and beat a team, and, this might get some looks, but, who knows what other people are thinking at this point, but we have to take care of ourselves, and I think that means refocusing tonight and coming back tomorrow for practice and playing just as hard on Friday, because they're going to come in and they're going to play hard, and Montana's a good team, and they've proven themselves in this league, and they're going to compete too.
To you fire up a little bit when you see Cammie get a team? She was intense. She was really intense. I thought she was going to get a second one. Does that do any? When a coach gets a tee, they're upset at something. Obviously, she was upset at the officiating. It wasn't as much as she was upset with the play not being executed or something. Does that make you feel like, okay, we gotta make that technical worth it.
Right.
Yeah, and it like nice to see like them like sticking up for like our plays
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it was
It helped.
yeah.